Yeah, what is your diagnosis?
Right, my diagnosis is acute psychosis. Yeah.
Okay, but what
Yeah.
form?
What form of acute? It's a form of acute psychosis. Yeah, which has violent tendencies, disorders. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I've also got OCD. I've got post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah.
Right.
And for them,
is that everything?
What?
Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
And I've also got, because I've had 2 heart attacks, I'm on like 5 different types of medication for my heart, and I also suffer severe insomnia, which that's why I'm on such a high dosage of Zopiclone.
All right. So, Brian, your form of psychosis, is it more related to the bipolar kind of things or schizophrenia?
No, I'm not bipolar. Oh yeah, they do say I have high anxiety level. I can get high anxiety because of the psychotic episodes that I can have. Yeah,
yeah.
And I if someone was to like, I can't know because it's a form what I would call it. Yeah, and having an episode. Have you heard that saying?
Yes.
Yeah, having an episode. I'm quite honest. I've been sectioned twice.
And then you've got 5, 6, 7 patients that are sort of like, as far as I'm concerned, they're all right. They just need help. They're normal. They sit down, we have a coffee, we're talking, we go outside, we have a cigarette, and they're normal. They've got some problems and stuff. Like one man, lovely geezer called Brian, who's in now. He hears some voices and stuff. Sit down, talk to him. There's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong, apart from the voices. They need to get the meds right, which will control that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of my psychosis. Yeah. And the violent episodes that I've done. Yeah.
I'm ready for you. Nonsense. Come on.
Is it a personality disorder you've got, Brian?
But they have said, sorry, let me finish. I've got MPD. Yeah.
Multiple personality disorder, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry you're suffering like that because
I'm being honest with you, Rodney. I'm being honest with you. Yeah. Yeah. Hence, yes, I won't lie. I am on quetiapine too.
Okay. Yeah. What's your dosage on that? Are you on the
400 milligrams?
Okay, is that the slow release one or the fast release?
Well, I'll read it now.
Do you take it just before you sleep, or you take it in the daytime?
In the daytime as well. I'm going to tell you right now. Can you bear with me 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Right, because I'm on propofol with quetiapine. I don't really. This is the 61. Hang on a minute. 3 times a day I have to take them.
Oh, that's moderate release. Yeah.
No, I'm as honest as you can be. You hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been prescribed olanzapine as a stabilizer.
Yeah.
I don't like taking it though. The side effects are that it makes you hungry as hell, don't it? All these antipsychotics make you.
Well, the antipsychotics. I mean, well, I suppose it's a high dose, but I know people, believe it or not, who are on 800 milligrams, but they are off what I call off with the fairies.
Yeah, that's the maximum dose. Yeah,
and that's not being rude. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have. Like, I explained to you the reason why I'm on high Zopiclone, why I don't sleep, is because I lost a child, and my baby died 5 years ago, and that's what since all this happened.
Right.
So you obviously know your medication.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes,
Brian,
I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Do you know what? Even though you said the story about me that isn't true and everything like that,
it wasn't true. It wasn't true. I was picking up things. I don't like you check the internet, and you can't always believe.
You believe that you don't mean to lie. I know that now.
I see a psychiatrist once a month. Yeah. Don't really say much, but they keep saying, come off YouTube, come off YouTube. It's not doing your mental health any good, because I get a bee in my bonnet, I won't be bullied, and I don't like child molesters. And I take it personal. Do you get me, Rodney? Do you understand?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, yeah.
And I take it personal, and I get called all the names under the sun. It's called the Bungalow in Colchester and the Lakes. That's where I go. The Bungalow is like where you go to see a psychiatrist and talk, and if you had any problems. The crisis team came out when I got nicked New Year's Eve. The police came. I went to the police station. They found out about my medication and stuff like that, because I hadn't had my medication for 10 hours. Yeah. And you start to shake, Rodney. If you don't, I know it's still in your system, but you get anxiety. Bad.
Yeah, I know.
Crisis team, come straight out. Get him out now. Yeah. This is it, when I say I'm the medication I'm on, it's extremely high.
But can I convince you, Brian? I know it's hard because of what you're suffering from. Can I convince you that some of these stories you've said about people are not true because it's because of your condition? Can I convince you about that?
You ain't got to convince me.
Are you open to it that they're
absolutely
not true?
Absolutely.
And are you open that people are a bit hurt because they are things that could be hurtful?
What it is, you know, like people like us, I'm not being rude at us, we take things like, say, like someone would, if just argument, I said, you're a dickhead, we would take that 10 times worse than a normal person. Did that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So you react 10 times worse. What I'm on is unreal. And I showed you. I didn't lie. 2. I try and take 2 sometimes. I still sit up all night because I have what they call medical reviews. You must have them as well, like medical reviews. Yeah. And they have said that we want you to come off them, but because I can have episodes, which they don't want me to have. As I say, I'll be honest with you. The last one I had, I was chasing people with a machete down the street. Yeah, so they sectioned me. Yeah. Before, I don't give a fuck.
How do you feel about that now when you reflect on it?
I can't remember it, mate.
Sorry. Really?
I can't remember it. I can't remember nothing.
So Brian, like I was saying to you, Brian, you're open to the fact that these stories, some of them that you've told, are not true, like my one.
But I would say my facts were true.
About for other people, maybe about, I don't know, Simon and Hoof.
Right, listen. Do you know the truth? The truth is, I had no problem with Simon, but I do say some opinionated things about. I said a couple of things about the gay community. Yeah, I mean, it was all right at the beginning, and then even when I was on holiday, like 3 and 4 months ago at Centre Parks, me and him had 2 and 4 in the morning, 2 days on the trot conversations for 2 hours. I recorded them. Sleep deprivation when you've got mental health issues is the worst thing, Rodney, as I'm sure you'd know. Do you get me?
I can't sleep recently myself, so
I haven't slept. I haven't probably slept for 2 days. You with me properly? You take things off the internet, and then you say that to people which weren't true. Like I did with you. I've got him recorded. I've got him recorded grooming 2 young 12-year-old girls. I was trying to find out stuff on the internet. Yeah. And then
you believe it's true. You at the time when you say it, you believe it's true.
I believed it to be true, 100%.
And you've got a severe temper, like the condition you.
Well, that's a psychosis comes out. That's a psychosis when it can come in. But I've not had an episode for a long time. Actually, you with me? I can be socially inadept, if you know what I mean. I will lock myself in my bedroom for two days. I will lock myself in my bedroom for 2 days. I've actually, the worst time I would say, it's been 5 days. Not come out of my room. But that was a long time ago. Pick his hand, say, hello, I'm Brian. I've got mental health issues. It's not saying you say, you with me. Exactly. Most of us clone it. What I say is clone it and keep it, you with me, to yourself. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, you know about medication, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
going to read this. I've never done this before, Rodney. Right. Okay, Rodney, I'm going to read this out to you, yeah? Because there's 11 tab, right? Because I'm also diabetic as well, yeah? Right. I'm on Sundex XL, aspirin, Zopiclone, sertraline, quetiapine, asteravatin, isorbide, monohydrate, propranolol, lanzaprazole, thiamine, and vitamin B, yeah? Now, do you know any of them? Yeah, I've just read out my prescription.
Yeah, I do. The propranolol is a beta blocker, isn't it?
Yes,
and
it can be for acute anxiety or for acute anxiety.
Yeah,
obviously they've just gave me
the mental side, only your physical symptoms, not mental.
And obviously they've just lately gave me the diazepam, which has only been the last 4 weeks. I've only had them 4 weeks, and I take them as and when. Now I've took one. I've gone a couple of days without taking, because you're with me. If I'm honest, I don't need them. I've still got them here. You're with me. I can show you. But my doctor's as and when. It's that I don't really need. They're only because the last 2 weeks I had police at my door. The situation that's gone on with a certain woman. Well, fucked up. And it's just gone really bad. I start the people who I think are wrong-uns. You wouldn't say what a normal person would say, Rodney. You'd say it 10 times worse. I've got him recorded grooming 2 young 12-year-old girls.
Well, man, I know his whole history.
You could get a date. Well, not so much as obviously, but 2-3 days, because it's in the system still. I would be going off my head. They would take me. They'll be taking me.
Do you feel they should increase your quetiapine now?
Well, they have increased it. I was on 200, and because of what happened the last 4 weeks, they've doubled it to 400.
But maybe they should increase it a bit more, because it can go up to 800.
See that geezer Brian, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't get his own way. Go and look at Anonymous's channel, right? Which is Bat Freak. She's got a live stream of it. Go and watch. I Hate It Here. They've got all the messages.
She was all right last year, Palestinian. When I gave her the money.
Yeah,
I even went and sent her daughter flowers when she was down. I gave her 50 quid for her son's birthday.
Yeah, I'm not involved.
Hey, Palestinian, that lassie's not what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about another lassie, right? And see, when Brian wasn't getting what he wanted, this woman called Bat Freak. Yeah. He started threatening her with social services. He also.
I'm going to tell him first how it all started with adopting a child. Him and Esau adopting a 1-year-old child from a dead father's picture. Then it got her into phone calls. She agreed to take his videos down. She did a live stream, put it all behind him. And what did he do? He was constantly texting and ringing her. Every day she was waking up to messages saying he was going to report it to the social services. His wife were going to take Suey for every penny. He was going to make her homeless, have a kid taken off of the lot.
So why have you never shown this?
What's wrong with me? I'm getting what I deserve. I'm reaping what I sow.